NyanCave.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
And the interrogation of the suspects.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. What's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
I'm talking to you. Hey. You're looking good.
Yeah, you could not be talking to me.
How you been? It's been a while. Glad to hear you're doing well.
You have any more encouraging words you want to say?
No.
None?
Hi, Sandra. Hey, Alice. Hello. Hello. What? If you file a harassment claim against me, like, you have to file one against Millhouse as well, okay? He taught me.
Millhouse.
Yeah, we have that GIF emote in Discord. Where I can't remember when or why he does it. He might be talking to Lisa or something, but he does like the crazy eyebrows.
Oh,
like, eh?
yeah. He doesn't he?
It's really hard to do.
It's so good, though.
I feel like I'm actually like working out my eyebrow muscles.
Probably. That's how it works, right?
Maybe we can get like a couple piercings here and then like hang some weights off of it, like little dumbbells. Just be like,
Oh, yeah. It's brow day, everyone.
yeah. I always skip leg day. Never skip brow day, though. If anyone skips brow day, you just raise an eyebrow. Huh? You skip brow day?
You put like a nut between your eyebrows and you crush it by frowning.
Brow crushes. That would be really actually kind of interesting. It would be like the new CrossFit, but it's just like a gym that works out like really obscure muscles, but it's like important for like hand models and stuff. So there's like little finger kicks and stuff. Oh, I guess maybe not that finger. Anyways, and like nose twitches.
William, thank you for becoming a member. It did not say as to what, but it said that you did, and that's nice.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Will.
Everyone thinks that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, was successful because he worked out and was very, determined and diligent and all that good stuff, but it wasn't. Because I think we all remember most about his time in the WWE or whatever it was at that time, or his eyebrow raises. Raise him above the crowd. I'm just saying that, and also his elbow lifts. I don't know how he did them. But anyways,
I don't know anything.
Tech decks, I hated those. I thought they were so cool, but I couldn't use them to save my life.
Why?
I don't understand. Were you able to use a tech deck? Do you know what they are?
I was a gay boy. I did gay boy things. I was like, come over to my house and we'll have tea and we'll bake brownies. My mom
So is
will
that
be
yes or
there.
no?
No,
It sounds like a no.
I didn't know anyone who had a tech deck.
Really?
No,
I knew
because
one person who could do like a kickflip and stuff.
I saw tech decks, but
I know.
never have I.
And the commercials made them look so cool. They're impossible.
It's begun, but all of them are claiming that their memories at the time are very foggy, so they've been sent in for evaluation.
Sounds like a Dachi's undercover.
I know, SB. I'm so sad that I was such a stereotypical gay boy. It was awful.
You were an 8-year-old girl, Zio, and that's why you couldn't tech deck? I was like a 15-year-old high school boy or whatever. I couldn't tech deck to save my life.
Wow, and you're their target audience.
Yeah, they're like the fingerboards. Yeah. They looked really cool. They were super detailed, and like the little sandpaper felt cool and stuff.
See, the thing is, I saw a Vine with a tech deck where he tech decked off a guy's shoe while they were pooping next to each other in stalls.
What?
Yeah.
That's actually really funny.
The psychologists who interviewed them think it's possible they're not lying.
Oh, you could. It's incredible.
So none of the 5 have any memories of what happened during the hijacking.
Normally, that would seem preposterous. There may have been some hypnotic effect, but even then...
It sounds like, and don't think it's the wrong way. I think it's funny, but because it's Johnny Young Bosch, right? I think it is, who does these characters. It's kind of like they gave him like an 8th character, and he's like, I've given it all I've got. I've done every variation of like everything to this game, and I don't know what else you want from me. And so he's really like trying to mix it up here somehow.
We're dealing with someone after materials from ergo research. They'll likely be very well informed about shadows and the mind. Knowing that, it doesn't seem so strange. It would also explain the extreme lengths they went to create a decoy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It sounds like Johnny trying not to sound like Johnny.
What else do we know?
Another team member answers Mitsuru-san's question. Johnny's like, thank fucking God, yes.
It's also Johnny Yamamoto.
It looks like I did the thing.
Since the cage storing the 5th generation is too large to transport by personal auto,
Just
we
Akihiko.
narrowed our search to large vehicles that left the airport. That, combined with the testimony from our observer and data from the transmitter, allowed us to pinpoint the vehicle in question. The police are already pursuing it via the N system. This is the most recent photo.
The Inaba area. Wasn't this the place where...
Yes, our routine investigation last year rated the potential shadow activity in the area at level 4.
Seems that the culprit in this case definitely had prior knowledge of shadows after all. Extra caution. Shadows. Inaba. Manipulate
Let's
them.
talk about the stolen 5th generation unit. Aigis, as the 7th generation, would be her younger sister.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, this is like the 3rd time we've had this briefing, so I'm just skimming by it.
A sister. My older sister.
I'd like to know why she was sealed.
No, wait.
Let's talk about the stolen 5th generation unit. Aigis, as the 7th generation, would be her younger sister.
Yeah, I'm just getting it all like... It's all backwards in my mind because Aigis is younger, but Aigis is like the newer model. So in my mind, Aigis would be a bit more powerful than Labras. I know that's not the case. Maybe, probably, they're probably equal. So it doesn't mean anything. And I know that like as far as when they were born, she is older. But like, I don't know. I would always think that the older model would look up to the newer model. But it's weird.
Does a toaster look up to a computer?
I guess it could if it wanted to play Skyrim.
Does a Nokia look up to anyone?
Shadow suppression weapon, Labras. The records show her to be the first model fitted with an artificial personality.
In other words, she has a heart?
There's no knowing if it was developed enough to call it that. She seems to have been made to gather test data rather than actual field use.
What are her combat capabilities?
She wasn't given firearms since her regulatory system was inadequate. So she was instead loaded with some kind of special equipment.
Axe. So what do they mean by regulatory? I'm trying to understand a little bit.
She had an itchy trigger figure, man. She wasn't allowed guns.
I get that's what it sounds like, but then you equip her with like this crazy like House of Mirrors illusion stuff, like some Metal Gear Solid 5 level shit. Like that sounds way more dangerous for someone without self-control. Also giant axe, like yeah, giant axe just screams restraint.
Unfortunately, the majority of the records pertaining to her are missing, which means that's the extent of our knowledge.
I still can't get over that in Violet Evergarden in the novels, the main character Violet wields a giant axe for seemingly no reason.
Because she has to go solve people's problems with words. The axe is there for pleasure.
Like honestly, like I saw some of the art for it and it looks so cool, but I'm also like it just doesn't fit. I understand why they took it out. It's I'm a bit undecided on how I feel about it.
Special equipment.
We also don't know why she was sealed.
Yeah. Look up Violet Evergarden light novel art. She actually wields a giant axe and looks so badass.
Many of the documents regarding the old ergo
Violet Evergarden,
probably to cover up incriminating evidence.
I never, it's so obvious, but I've never heard that one. That's good.
I think that there's a scene that I have a GIF. Do you want a GIF?
Sure.
I'll give you a GIF.
It's gotta be real small.
Yeah, it'll oh baby, don't worry, it's gonna be real small.
Small PP GIF.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's gonna be right by your face so you can just see it.
Oh yeah, that was from the
the PV.
Yeah. Like where they were like, we're making an anime.
We're making an anime. Here, look, she's got a giant axe.
Now quick, send it away.
Sorry.
That's a high quality GIF.
It's a really good GIF.
I still would have made it smaller, by the way. Well, the stream goes down. You know where we are.
We're drawing giant axes.
We don't even know what she looks like. All we do know is that she was a life-sized android.
We'll just have to find out along the way.
Mitsuru-san swipes her fingers across the tablet a few times and shows it to an aide. Aigis looks at it with jealousy.
I'll need these 3 individuals' cooperations. I'd like to join them in the field.
Are you sure about this?
Try not to make a scene when fetching them. Not all of them are part of our organization.
That scene from Old School where they throw everyone in the big white vans to Master of Puppets happens. You watched Old School, right?
What happened in that one?
It's the one where they make the frat house, but none of them go to the college.
Yeah, I seen that one.
With Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I seen
Vince
that
Vaughn.
one. The thing is, all those movies blend together
They do.
because they're all
I'm
kind of
here for the orgy. No. Okay. Yeah, Old School. It's a decent movie. Well, it's like an old movie, but if you like Will Ferrell comedy, then it's there.
There it is.
Mitsuru
And
turns her
Aigis.
gaze on me.
Frankly, I think we can assume that there'll be combat involved. Will you be all right with that?
Though Mitsuru-san doesn't say it out loud, I understand what she means. I think she said it out loud. No rescue, Labras. Only combat. But maybe destroy.
I thank you for your concern, but I'll be fine. I will do my duty.
Well
Nod.
then, once we can confirm our target is headed to Inaba, we'll depart at once.
May 3rd.
2012.
I guess this is you.
Yeah, I know you were reading them, so I just didn't want to take. You seem to be having fun. As we get ready to depart. Oh, do you want to keep going?
No.
Were you having fun?
No, it's okay.
As we get ready to depart for Inaba, Mitsuru-san and I go over the last-minute details inside the police station. Mitsuru-san is absorbed with issuing instructions over the cell phone she is holding. Pessimism seeps into my heart as I wait. I begin muttering to myself.
Will we be able to find Labras? My sister?
Mitsuru-san's surprised voice makes me realize how unlike me these doubts are.
Will we be able to save her? Isn't that what you really want to ask? Don't worry. As I mentioned to Akihiko, fighting Labras is not our priority. The reason I formed this shadow operative team is to save lives. We will find her, whatever it takes, and bring her back. We can do this.
Yes. I'm sorry to be so pessimistic.
That was a, definitive yes.
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 I'm sorry to be
Those
pessimistic.
feelings you have for Labras, you should tell her when you see her.
I will.
I will. Friends bound by trust are irreplaceable indeed. I hope that Labras will become one as well. Eventually, the preparations are made and our limousine departs on its journey to Inaba. That evening, we are in Inaba now and traveling down a midtown street. Though it's called Midtown, it is very different from an urban environment. It is a quiet, rustic road. The vehicle we are targeting is easily discovered. The transmitter that was attached to it when it left from the airport, luckily for us, still active. But the vehicle has been abandoned and the cargo is gone as well. To trace it further, we must learn why the culprit came here. Specifically, we need to know why things happened and people helped. Though this was already assumed to be a plan, Mitsuru Drive Park nearby, however, poses an unexpected problem. Our vehicle is a long black 8-door limousine.
8 doors.
4.5 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms,
Where do you put 8 doors?
and on the side.
Yeah, okay, let's map this out here because there's 2 in the back, right? And let's say there's 2 more up front, right? And then 2 for the driver and the passenger. So that's 6 doors. That's excessive still, but it makes sense. And then you got 2 doors between the 2 doors to the main cabin?
It's a very, very
8 doors?
long limousine.
I mean, even buses only have 2
Two
doors. Usually. Some buses have 3, actually.
Some buses have. Oh, some buses have
Yeah, some
three
buses
for
have
the
three.
accordion buses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, and there's a couch in the middle?
It's to
Are we
make a
counting the
long-
trunk and the freaking sunroof as doors?
Long story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans.
No, two in the back. I mean,
up
like,
my-
you know, like the back doors.
It stands out badly in this countryside town, no matter where it is parked.
I want to bring up a picture of an 8-door limousine. Like, there
Where
aren't
are
even
all the
doors over
doors?
there.
Our activities are supposed to be undercover, correct?
I think she meant an 8-window limousine because there would be 8 windows. That makes sense.
8-windowed limousine makes
8 windows
so
makes
much
sense.
more sense.
Yeah. This thing is incredibly long though. It's like a tour bus, but it's also a limo.
Yes.
What is with these like fucking yeses in this story? Yes.
For undercover
Yes.
missions, it will be necessary to keep all personnel and vehicles from being noticed.
Right.
Right.
Mitsuru-san, may I say something that I've been meaning to say for a while now?
Here comes the no.
No.
8-door limousines exist?
Understood.
All I told them was to give us a car with enough space.
Wherever we go, people peer into the windows out of curiosity. We avoid the public eye as much as possible and finally park in what looks like a site for vehicle disposal on the outskirts of town.
Our contact has arrived.
Our contact is around. I then notice a middle-aged man in a gray suit standing outside of the window. I recognize his face. He is one of the 3 collaborators Mitsuru-san contacted before our
Oh my.
departure. I scoot.
This was not our designated meeting area, yet he has discovered us.
Suddenly, something not unlike astonishment or discouragement appears on his face.
Those are 2 very different things.
Yep.
I'm trying to visualize this and I'm drawing a blank. Like astonishment's like, oh, or like, oh. And then discouragement's like, oh. Eh.
You want to know how I did it?
Well, no, I got these scars.
Where'd the lighter fluid come from? Where'd the lighter fluid come from, huh?
Lighter fluid. You want to play a thing or two, or?
I do. I really do. I'm going to edit yours, Japan Fangirl, only because I don't know what one of those words means. So I'm just going to edit it because I don't know. So I just finished P5R last night. I cried. Japan Fangirl! I'm excited to come back to it once we are done with this.
Yeah, I'm excited to come back to P5R. This is a lot of fun too, though.
Sorry if it's nothing. I just don't understand, and I could just be ignorant. And if I'm ignorant and I'm ruining everything, well, welcome to the past 28 years of my life.
Thank you.
Thank you!
Oh, it's a ship name, chat says. Well,
I just don't know things, man. I'm simple.
You want to know how I did it?
hey! Deanie, thank you.
Deanie, thank you for becoming a golden waffle.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh, it's the ship name for Akira and Akechi. Huh.
I had
Interesting.
no clue. Those are like, I was like, I don't know who these characters are that are being combined. I don't know if it's one person. I don't know.
I still don't get it, even though I know. Maybe we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
When we come back to P5R, we'll have it explained. All mysteries will be revealed.
All will be revealed.
Elizabeth is actual suffering in tag since you can't break her persona. Crying face, crying face, crying face.
That's my girl. She does things by the book.
Jackson! Or Joe Jackson, thank you.
Oh, the shoe. Oh! Hi, hello.
1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. 4 bananas make a bunch, and so do many, many more. 5
Banana,
6
6 banana, 7 banana, 8.
Got you with this song. Now it's stuck in your brain. Trey, la, 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 la. Trey, la, 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 la.
La 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 la.
Jackson, you're getting really good at I can only say like puppeteering Brian these days.
Jackson was the Brian all along.
Thank you, though. That's incredible.
Thank you, Jackson.
Meows in chat.
Yeah, banana
If you see
meow.
Jackson, put at Jackson banana.
Trey la la la.
Trey la 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 la.
One banana. Oh.
A cough interrupts us.
Yes.
Yes.
Stephen. Yes.
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 We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Kurosawa.
Mitsuru-san gets out of the vehicle and slightly bows. 3 years ago, he helped us. He made the job risky, but he acted on behalf of it. He can now cooperate with us without being considered a rebellious act.
See, miss. And Aigis, was it?
Indeed. It has been a while.
Kurosawa-san fixes his eyes on Mitsuru-san and me. It is faintly awkward. We are both dressed for combat, and I am not wearing clothes that camouflage my nature.
Oh, sorry for staring. A humanoid weapon. I was skeptical when I heard, but seeing you in person doesn't leave any room for doubt.
I'm sorry that I kept it hidden back then.
It's all right. It would have caused more of a headache if you'd gone around looking like that.
Hearing him say that, I cannot help but smile.
Like that makes it harder to believe you're a machine.
I should make you stand while we talk. Please, get in.
Sorry. I haven't seen you in a while, so I had a lot to say.
Do I know how I did it?
Mitsuru-san asked Kurosawa-san to collect information on the serial murder case that occurred in this town last year. It was a time that happened. Mitsuru-san suspects the serial murder case was related. There are limits to
I found out quite a bit regarding the case you had me look into. First, I reviewed the report on the incidents from last year. One of the suspects mentioned the word persona.
I lock
So
gazes.
what went on here last year?
It's probably related, but I wasn't done there. Parts of this guy's testimony were even more outlandish. If you can take what's in the record at face value, it seems persona users can enter TVs within the Inaba region.
It's like, I don't know, somehow I got back to Pokemon, where it was like, yeah, in the Kanto region, it's tall grass. Freaking, oh god, what was the other one? Kanto and, what did they just... Anyway.
There was Kanto, there was Hoenn.
Oh, Hoenn.
There was...
They jump into TVs in Hoenn region.
There was...
Pokemon are TVs.
Enter
Fluber.
What does that mean?
Just what it sounds like.
Oh, Johto.
Physically stick your body into the screen and go inside. He claimed there was another world in the TV, and dropping people inside it was the method behind last year's murders.
This all sounds rather absurd. I'm surprised it was included in the police report.
I got in touch with the detective in charge at the time and said the same thing. Apparently the report was filed by a young partner of his at the time. He'd entertained the wildest testimonies like this one.
He sounds like quite the oddball.
If this was what really went on, the police would have had no chance cracking it. But that Detective Dojima is one shrewd guy. Even with all the supernatural hocus pocus surrounding the case, he caught the culprit.
Yep. He sure did. Yep.
Sure did. Kurosawa-san sighs. He seems to be tired.
That's all I have for you right now. I should be going. I doubt either of us has time to reminisce over the old days. It's funny, though. I thought the fighting was over, but you guys surprise me every time I see you.
Thank you very much, Officer
See them
Kurosawa.
dance.
Why don't we at least see you off?
Oh, that's all right. I've got my own car. I doubt my department would appreciate your tastes.
Oh!
If I ever showed up for work in something like this, I'd be the talk of the force until the day I retired.
He opens the door himself and exits the vehicle. He gives a short farewell.
Mitsuru-san, this could be bad. Our sense of social aptitude is in question.
Can't deny that.
What should we do now?
Yes. First, we'll need to test the claim that persona users can enter TVs.
Hearing this reminds me of something, looking around the
There is a
area.
discarded TV over there. If the environment does not matter, we can use it to test the phenomenon.
She voluntarily leaves the vehicle.
Wait,
Like-
Aigis.
Don't worry. I'm just going to touch it.
It's definitely a line that's just like moments before disaster. I'm just going to touch it.
I extend my right hand and touch the screen of the biggest TV I can see, but my fingers go inside. I push my hand more. Weak light runs
Amazing.
across them. Rings of light spread.
Interesting. It's exactly as the police report said. What's it like inside? Do you feel anything?
Not particularly. No. Wait a moment.
That laugh just pulls Teddy out like,
Ah! Ah! My sensor detects a sensation I've never felt before, but the knowledge of what it is already recorded within me.
It's the same as mine. It's hard to say definitively since this is my first encounter with it, but I believe this reading is from a personality module.
Does that mean our retrieval target is inside the TV?
Huh. Sounds like fun.
dun, dun, dun,
I hear a
dun,
voice come from an
dun.
unexpected direction. Mitsuru-san and I...
You didn't show up at the rendezvous point, so I went looking and found you here. This whole TV thing is pretty interesting.
I would never forget the man laughing so fearlessly. He's
Student boxer.
Akihiko.
It's been a while,
He's cute.
Akihiko-san. Yeah, good seeing you.
Akihiko, what on earth are you wearing? Just what were you doing overseas?
Well, didn't I tell you that I was on a training expedition?
Don't tell me you came here from the airport like that. Does the concept of keeping a low profile mean nothing to you?
Mitsuru-san, I believe we have lost the right to complain about that.
Mitsuru-san sighs in annoyance. Oh yes, Akihiko-san was on a training expedition, but his aggressive
Anyway,
personality and love of
We
challenging
can
things...
get inside from that TV, right? And what are we waiting for?
Still the same Akihiko. We don't know the situation inside yet, and we'll need a secure means of getting out.
So what? If we want to get this Labrys back, someone has to go inside, right?
Well, that's...
Our target hijacked a plane to throw her into a TV in this town. If we sit on our hands, it's possible we'll be put in serious danger. We're different from how we used to be. We made the choice to fight shadows as professionals. That's why I traveled around the world and trained harder than ever. And now that something's actually come up, you're hesitating? We agreed to do this. I'm ready to stake my life on the mission.
Akihiko-san's opinion is a bit strong, but he is not incorrect. I have seen Akihiko-san's words cut through her hesitation in the past.
All right. Wait right here. I need to go make a phone call first.
Okay, but make it quick.
Is that phone call setting up something in the future? Do we know what that phone call was about?
I don't remember.
Oops.
Oh. Time to play some more things.
Scene 2!
Sorry, I know I said I was going to play some more things, but I forgot that I had to finish this raffle, and now I can go like this. Wham. Superman! Thank you for becoming a member. I don't know what tier you are, but here you are, and here I am. Thank you. If this is seems like a resub.
Seems like it. But hey,
I'm happy about that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Had my finals last week and am alive. At least until my grades are up. But for the moment, happy to finally be able to relax with you guys.
Well, I hope that your knowledge was high enough, and I hope you collect much charm from the rankings. But congrats.
Ultra charge!
Well met, lads.
Well
This
met.
is my first time donating and catching you live. By the way, it's pronounced Dione.
Oh,
Or
Dione.
you can call me Dio.
Dio.
Cue the JoJo refs.
Kono Dio da!
So well done.
Dione! Thank you.
It's fun, though. I love Dio. I'll call you Dio, because I love Dio.
Kono Dio da.
I am surrounded by a white light that strains most of my sensors to their limits. A portion of my sensors indicate that I am currently in a state similar to freefall. I can't tell up from down, from left from right, and this continues for a while.
I like well met. It's nice. People
Well
don't use
met.
it enough.
Well met, traveler. Eventually, my functions slowly recover. I find myself inside an unknown room, sitting with one knee up. I quickly stand to check my
This-
surrounding.
Is this the music room of a school?
I can see a music stand, a grand piano, a blackboard, and portraits. There is an air of over-exaggerated theatrics to it, but I may not be far from the truth. Is this a world inside the TV? After the surreality of entering a TV screen, this comes as quite a surprise.
No sign of Mitsuru-san or Akihiko-san. Did they land elsewhere? So much noise. I can't contact anyone like this.
So that's what that sounds like.
I attempt to use my communicator, but there is no response. This looks like an ordinary classroom, but has an alarming amount of radio interference. When I concentrate my senses again, I detect a bizarre disturbance from the area that is unlike normal buildings.
Go, 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 go.
This may be another world after all. In any case, I must join up with Mitsuru-san and Akihiko-san. But just as I begin to make plans to do so, the monitor hanging from the ceiling switches on.
Definitely the work on enemy stand.
What appears on it is how to describe it, a bizarre figure that looks like a living costume.
I spy an unknown yet bewitching babe. How unexpected! Unexpected!
Its comical tone does not last long before the voice becomes distorted and the image disappears. It reminded me of a malfunctioning machine. I stare at the monitor. I have a hunch that it will return soon. Just as I thought, the costume reappears. But its behavior is different now.
Case 04, unintended intruder. Entering elimination process.
Its mechanical-sounding voice is completely different from the joking tone it had before. And that phrase, elimination process. It seems that a battle will be starting. I release the safeties from the weapons built into my body. That's when a large noise comes from behind me.
Who could it be?
Kanji.
You think Kanji? I mean, that
Kanji.
kind of makes sense. That'd be so unfortunate. I think also maybe you.
Whoa!
Damn it!
A young man in a school uniform comes rolling in with a yell.
Ow! Jeez, they decided to open right then. This makes no damn sense.
I thought that I was ready for any eventuality, but I had not expected to suddenly encounter a human.
Are you all right?
Oh, sorry.
The young man looks back at me with a steely gaze while fixing his bleached hair with his fingers. His behavior does not seem to be that of one who came in pursuit of me.
What? Never seen you before.
I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Aigis.
She's so sweet.
Only then do I remember that my appearance would seem to be very peculiar to a casual observer.
I'm a transfer student. I have blue eyes, blonde hair.
Shadow Operative Aigis, everybody, is not only a master of disguise, but a master of deception and reading the room. Perfect.
Gatling cannon.
Huh?
I'm sorry, forget what I said. In the past, that prepared explanation for students has been effective, but no longer.
Gatling cannon!
Huh? I mean, I would stop asking questions after Gatling cannon. I'd be like, oh, well met. I'm gonna go this way. Bye.
Okay. Anyways, I'm Kanji Tatsumi. This mean you're my next opponent?
Fuck.
Opponent? What do you mean?
What do I mean? I'm talking about a scrap.
Ooh.
You mean a fight? But we have only met Tatsumi-san. Actually,
Where are we?
Enough blabbering, you machine.
With a yell, he slams the folding chair in his hand on the ground. A cold, dull, metallic sound echoes and eliminates any possibility for talking
it's a
over.
girl like you doing calling me by my name.
Aww.
I go quiet.
This is actually, I don't know about ironic, maybe, but because it's like an illusion kanji, so it's a fake kanji calling Aigis a fake girl.
A fake girl. I understand how I might elicit such a reaction, but there's pain in my chest. Though I cannot help but smile at how instinctively I reacted to that way. It seems I've become more human-like than I knew.
You only realize how truly human you've become when someone accuses you of being a fake human, I guess.
Ouch. That hurts. That's a human feeling.
Yay.
I'm a human.
Yay.
Now let me use my Gatling gun arm to destroy you.
Worried I might have to go up against my senpai, but I ain't gonna hold back against a robot like you.
Oof. Thinking with a calm mind, I noticed a small incongruity in his attitude. When he first saw me, he seemed unsure and claimed that he had not seen me before. Yet though he knows now that I am a machine, he doesn't seem particularly surprised. Aren't those two things contradictory? I focus my senses once more and enhance on the gain on my sensors. I detect a faint interference. Because it had appeared uniformly across all my sensors, I hadn't been aware of it. What is this?
Not gonna do anything. I'll make the first move. Take Mikazuchi!
A persona?
Light flickers intermittently. Could that be electricity? A thick barrel-like arm charged with voltage approaches from above. I jump back and narrowly escape a crushing blow.
Nice dodge. Looks like you got at least a little bit of fight in you.
A persona user. I was careless. I should have expected that possibility since I encountered him inside the TV. I do not know the procedure for attacking a human, but if he's a persona user, I must defend myself with the usual armaments.
This is the part where I would zoom in on the usual armaments. The usual armaments. The usual armaments.
There's no avoiding this fight. I cannot fall here.
Scoot!
Wanna know how he
Zip
did
zoom.
it? Zip zoom.
You wanna know how I did it?
Want to know how he did it? Want to know how he did 34 months of Prime?
Whoa!
34 months!
That's almost 3 years!
That's almost 3 years.
Damn! Thank you. I have... oh my god.
Even with the official name for MCFP5/P5R, people prefer Shu because people's debate on MC's name between Akira Kurosu or Amamiya, two halves.
Amamiya.
There's so many things! Oh my
Shu
god!
comes from Shujinku, which means main protagonist in Japan. So Shik is Akechi XMC. Huff.
Oh! Japan Fangirl, thank you! Those came in backwards. Sorry about that. Thank you for explaining as well.
Oh god, oh god. Oh, wow. Not electricity! Oh shit, was it circle triangle or circle X?
Circle triangle, I thought.
Yeah, me too. Seems like it.
Playing Aigis, also known as resource juggling.
Yeah, it seems like it's just got bullets and stuff. It's pretty cool.
She's got bullets, and it's got stuff.
Wait, what button was it? Yeah, it is triangle. Okay. And then square next.
In Peak 3, Aigis application papers say she's a humanoid tactical weapon on her first day of school. Miss Tori Umi dismisses it as a mistake.
Gastrid! That's wonderful. That's just so wonderful. Oopsie. That can't be right. Yes, it is incorrect. I am a human child.
Gatling gun.
Gatling gun.
Why do I need to watch the bullets? She has so many bullets.
He teleported behind you.
Wow, he just goes right through it. Super armor. Oh, I thought that would linger. Wow. Oh, I think it's a grab, her finisher. I'm dead. Wow, Kanji is brutal on Risky. Is her finisher a grab? Learning character.
Not a grab, it's an aerial.
Oh, it's an aerial?
You just miss input. It's a projectile.
You need to be in the air?
Oh, that sets you into the air pretty, like...
That's so mean!
Dash! Dash! Aerials in the sky.
What does that one do?
You have to jump.
Oh.
In midair, yeah.
Man, I don't know if he deals extra damage because lightning. I doubt he does. Usually these games aren't balanced like that, but he definitely just like all my health. Roll, is that the dash? Oh god, the chair.
It's so hurt.
It did in fact hurt. It did in fact hurt.
Motor function.
Better luck next time.
8 bullets per attack? Yeah, it's scary too because I can't really like block against him because he grabs me. So in the air, down circle?
Yeah. Slow poke. And welcome to the grappler zone.
Oh, that's X and triangle. Okay.
Like damage.
I think I'm in Orgia mode. Square and triangle in midair. Hover boost. Oh shit! It's funny, I hit him so many times, I feel like I'm doing no damage. And then he hits me once and my health is just gone. Well, that is so unfortunate, but hey, I did it.
You did it. Oh, she absolutely was, Jarrett. She absolutely was.
Oh shit! Oh shit! No grab! No grab! Bad grab! Bad grab! Die! No! Oh, not my face! Not my
I wish I was Aigis during these last few matches. Smiley face.
Monadoof.
Well, as long as you're into it, I guess.
Monadoof. Thank you.
Finally.
Severe impact.
Take this.
Gotcha. Persona.
What does that do?
Severe damage.
I failed. It did, in fact, hurt. Blocks projectiles? Don't just lie there.
What a good song that is, though.
Finally. Down.
Going.
Eat this. Boring.
Strike. Severe emergency. Where will they go? I summon you.
Fuck you!
Athena is immune to persona breaks while shielding and will allow a counter if she's hit.
Whirlwind. Good to know.
Oh, so much damage.
Total reversal.
Such total reversal.
Man, projectile invulnerability does not help me here.
Eat it. Try winning instead of losing, of course. Oh my goodness, if only we thought of that before, then we could do the better. It's not how it works, friend. It's not how it works. We're playing on the hardest difficulty because we're strong like that.
I wish I was Kanji's chair during these last few matches. Smile.
Up. Hey man, whatever gets you there, I guess. Am I right? Like honestly, the fact that you're doing it on the hardest difficulty is, I don't know.
Oh, you can't sidestep with shock. That's what's going on. Oh wow, nice grab.
That was cool.
Oh no! It's that one grab. Like, how do you counter that grab? No, Squall, he does command grabs there, and I don't think you can get out of them.
Anyway, I don't think Kanji needs saving anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dude.
This is what you guys wanted to save?
Yeah, you could stay in the TV, bud. Stay the frick in the TV.
Hey, SB, I wouldn't call your face impressive, because it's not winning, okay? When your dad came in and said, "Are you winning, son?" You said no. I was there.
You don't counter grabs, just don't be in range.
Oh, don't be in range?
Just don't get grabbed.
Oh, well that explains why he shocks then. That's a really, like, terrible system. Like, not terrible, I'm just saying.
You want some?
I see the Kanji system here.
The Kanji way?
Shock and grab. Not now, Sophie. Ask me in like 5 minutes, okay? This is like the first time I have not been able to get it. Win right away.
Yeah, I know.
It's mostly because I'm just trying to figure out how to shoot.
It's easy. You just put your lips together and blow.
Hey, it worked. Oh, come on. Her jab is so short.
Damage sustained.
What? Is there a spot dodge, by the way? Why can't I get the combo there?
Failure. System error.
Smackdown. There we go. See ya.
Oh! Got him!
Palladium numbers set. Maximum charge.
Oof.
Fire.
See? Easy game for babies. I just wanted to make it fun.
Easy game for babies.
Yeah, easy game for babies. Anybody who still plays this game is baby. Play a real game.
That was a baby noise. It didn't sound like it did it.
Are you all right, Tatsumi-san?
Call me when you want
I
to play
helped
some...
Tatsumi-san off the ground and called to him.
When you want to play a real difficult game like Final Fantasy VIII.
After repeating myself several times, I hear a groan.
No! Damn it! Ow! Oh, whoa! Hands off!
You shot me!
I'm sorry. If you can't stand, then I'll carry you.
I pick up Tatsumi-san, who's still lying with both arms.
Whoa! Damn! You're a hell of a lot stronger than you look. Whoa, 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 whoa! How come you're carrying me like this? Like a bride or something?
This is the spousal method of carrying.
No, it ain't. It's the bridal. Oh, wait a second. Are they pretty much the same thing?
Tatsumi-san, you seem completely fine.
I want to get carried.
That's what I've been saying. Well, stop with the Tatsumi-san crap. It's making my skin crawl. Just call me Kanji.
You don't object to being called that? I'm an artificial person, after all.
Aww.
Who cares? If I say it's fine, then it's fine.
In that moment, Aigis is like, swoon.
I love him.
Down already?
When I put Kanji-san down as requested, he turns his back and repeatedly scratches his head. I feel as if his demeanor has changed compared to how it was before the fight. His loud voice and rough words are the same, but the sense that he will not listen to a word I say is gone. I feel I can make myself understood now.
Well then, Kanji-san, allow me to ask again. Where are we? And what did you mean by opponent?
Huh? You're not an enemy that Ted set up for me?
Ted. Are you referring to the bear who appeared on the monitor?
Huh. There's a bit of wisdom inside my soda cap. I guess you can't see.
What did it
won't
say?
zoom. It says an uncomfortable situation will soon be eased.
Oh,
nice.
Mine said that you'll soon be in the limelight.
Ooh.
Move over, Clay. I'm
what?
the video game
It
boy.
did not.
It 100% did.
That's spooky.
Do you want me to go grab it from the recycling?
I guess so. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. I believe you. I guess you gotta put the camera on you then.
I'm the camera boy now. No, don't. No, no, don't.
You don't want the limelight?
I don't want the limelight. I'm
You don't
scared of
wanna
the
ease my
limelight.
uncomfortable situation?
Is this uncomfortable for you?
No, I'm kidding. Of course, I'm always uncomfortable. I'm not wearing any underwear.
Some would say that's more comfortable.
Only the winners get to keep going. I lost this time. But oh well. I wouldn't make it in the big leagues.
That sounds like something Akihiko-san would say.
Huh?
Sorry, I was just talking to myself.
Gotta say, you pack one hell of a punch. Got me real good.
Punch? But I didn't throw any punches.
I shot you with bullets.
With bullets.
No, the rest of this tournament ain't gonna be so easy. My senpai are waiting up ahead.
There are more people here. Could you estimate how many?
Oh my god. I love how Kanji totally plays the role of like first round fighting championship loser.
Huh, you think you defeated me? You're pretty good, but my senpai are on a whole new level. You'll never beat them.
Yeah. Kanji-san smiles dauntlessly and gives me a thumbs up. I don't really understand why, but I give him a thumbs up as well.
Good
job. Then Kanji-san kneels over.
Keels over.
Keels over.
He just keels over.
He dies. I rush to catch him. When I look into his face, it is still smirking, but he has passed out. It seems he was fighting through his fatigue for the sake of his pride. He doesn't seem injured, so I carefully set him back out down on the floor. Suddenly, that costume Kanji-san called Teddy appears again on the monitor.
Intruders are persona users. Due to difficulties in elimination, they will be acknowledged as valid targets.
Hey, I'm doing that voice.
Mysterious Teddy, the microphone is on.
It's using that mechanical tone of voice again. The intruders must be me and the others. Since I won't be easy to eliminate, it appears that he is changing tactics. But what could he mean by valid targets? The monitor screen turns off once again. Just like before, it flickers on and on after a few seconds. It's the same face as before, except happy.
To join in on our fun? I'm A-OK with that if you're up for a little fighting. I'll wait for you in the next arena up ahead.
This is more how he sounded in the beginning. He's gone back to normal, or at least recovered from the abnormality.
If you're cutting in, you don't know who I am. I am General Teddy. Remember that name well.
General Teddy. Apparently he really is a teddy bear. He doesn't seem like one, but a number of things he said caught my attention. Joining in on our fun and arena. These are in line with the tournament Kanji-san mentioned. Is this tournament being held here? But the monitor is silent once again and does not return. I do not think I will make any progress if I may remain here. I poke my head through the door of where Kanji-san appeared to check my surroundings. What looks like a school hallway leads ahead. There appears to be no danger. I manage to hoist Kanji-san's body over my shoulder.
What?
Walls.
But he gets stuck. What's wrong? Why are you stuck? Do not be stuck. Yet I cannot proceed. Something is getting stuck. Nothing is blocking the way, yet only Kanji-san's body cannot pass through the door. It seems there's an invisible wall, one that is selective. Only the winners get to keep going. Is that what he meant? I increased the sensitivity of my various sensors, but I cannot detect a wall here.
I will come back for you later. Please stay safe until then.
Once he comes around, he's still a Persona user. While moving down the hallways, my sensors continue to pick up disturbances from everything in the school. Eventually, I reach a doorway. There is barely any difference in the temperature or atmospheric composition to compare to the real world, but the lack of wind is unnatural and there are other discrepancies here and there. I walk along the wall and go around the building.
Wow, the front gate.
Soon I reach what seems to be the main gate.
Yukiko? Chie. Damn it, you're gonna be right again.
I turn towards the school building once again.
I recognize this place.
I've seen a photo from this angle in preparation materials. As recall, this is school from Inaba. To make sure I step out of the school gate and the nameplate is green. It's Inaba. This is confusing. A real-world location completely recreated inside a TV. Then I sense something more in the corner of the vision around the front. It's on a uniform girl.
Sorry, wait 1 second. Oh, structured like nesting boxes. I thought she found the box lunch.
She's running straight through the door. Is she a student? No. This is a real school. She could be one of the kind, but the moments where the highlight is important detail. Pale skin. There's no mistake. It's the girl I saw a moment at the airport after the hijacking. I immediately chase after her, but the girl is much faster than I anticipated and cannot close the distance. I'm unable to grasp her arm from behind.
Got her.
The girl stops and turns around. There is a surprise on her face, but she is staring wide-eyed in wonder at my form, though I am surprised myself. That instant I take her hand, a flash of intuition charges through me like electricity. This girl is Labyrinth. I'm unaccountably convinced.
Who are you? That's one funny-looking costume you've got on.
Oh, well,
Rude.
Oh, of course. You're mixed up in this racket too, aren't you?
Racket? Does she mean the tournament?
No, I am not in this tournament of my own free will.
Really? Then you mind letting me go? I'm the student council president. I can't be letting people run wild at this school.
Student council president?
Didn't I tell you to let me go? Are you trying to get in the way of my work here?
The girl looks at me with an irritated expression. How strange. She speaks as if she's really leading an ordinary life here at school. She was aware that she is inside the TV. If she was aware she was inside the TV, she would not, or would she say such things to me?
If you happen to know, could you please tell me what sort of place this is?
Huh? It's the first floor of the classroom building. Can't you tell?
Huh? Is it possible that you don't recall entering a TV?
A TV? Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm kind of in a hurry here. Can I go now?
Before you do, please tell me something. Who are you?
Who? What'd you stop me for if you didn't even know? I just told you. I'm the student council president.
Nice dodge.
What hole have you been hiding in? The elections were just last week. Are we done now? Because I got places to be.
The girl ends the conversation sternly, shakes off my hand, and runs away again. In an instant, she has disappeared into the school building.
What's funny about this is that Aigis knows it's Labris.
Yes.
Please, wait.
But still lets her go. Invisible
I go
wall.
after her, but I enter the hallway around the first bend, but something stops me.
Again.
The invisible wall that prevented Kanji-san's passage is most likely the same thing. Once again, I'm surprised I can touch it, and my sensors detect nothing. It's much stronger. I attempt various methods to destroy it, but before I can, the girl disappears from my view.
Seems I am forced to try a different route.
I consider the situation once more. Was that girl truly Labris?
Ah, okay.
Are there too many factors now indicating otherwise? Or there are too many factors, her appearance and the feel of her arm when I grasped it a moment ago. Both are strong signs that she is a human.
Okay.
If she is entirely artificial, then she could not be part of an older generation of models than myself. Her speaking voice and behavior were both also indicative of known human patterns. According to the records of Labris's development, she was sealed away soon after. Even I stumble with natural human speech. Me too, girl. She could not have become so proficient in such a short time. She's not a machine, but a human, so she cannot be Labris. Usually I would not hesitate to make such a judgment based on the available data. Yet, I still cannot shake the feeling that she may be Labris. The intuition I felt earlier, what caused it? The case remains murky. I feel as if my senses are being muffled by a thin cloth.
Just Yukiko trying to chloroform her from behind. Why isn't it working?
Would you like some of my boxed lunch? But I cannot leave her be, even if she is not Labris. The fact is, I'm a robot. I am a robot. I backtracked the way I came and ran outside. Suddenly, I'm enveloped by a tidal wave of sound. These are human voices. The cheering comes from an enormous crowd. I turn around and a thick mass of people runs towards me out of the nothingness. They are boys and girls in school uniforms. It was clear that everyone was looking at me.
This is impossible.
How did I fail to detect so many humans? But then I noticed it. There is white noise running throughout my sensors. It is the same feeling that I had before fighting Kanji-san. What is this? As I stand in it, the students close in on me. I ask what business they have with me, but the uproar drowns out my voice. I cannot attack them, so I have no choice but to edge backwards. I cannot... Oh, soon my back is against a wall. I look around for an escape route. Luckily, there's a door beside me. I hurry to the shelter. The room I have entered appears to be spacious. It's dark in here, but I believe it's a gymnasium. Here and there are folding chairs and equipment. Good thing Kanji wasn't here. Piled in heaps. It looks like it's the result of a strange earthquake.
Or a Shaft anime.
Upon closer inspection, it's a TV.
Rivals.
They are! Skipping.
I'm not sure what to say about that video. It seems to be modeled after promotional videos for martial arts tournaments. I noticed the appearances by Kanji-san and the host, General Teddy. The other people shown all must be participants. It's safe to assume they're Persona users.
Looks like you're officially getting in on the action. Welcome. Look, everyone, another challenger.
Without warning, there is a loud sound and all the doors in every direction open at once.
Going for Naoto.
Excited students pour in, cheering and yelling. Woo! Before I know it, people's no escapes. General Teddy grins at my situation and raises his stubby arm.
Well then, bring out the next opponent.
Are they rivals?
A spotlight shines on a spot where the crowd parts. A female student can be seen. She has short hair and wears a sweatshirt. She looks very athletic. I recognize her face from the video. Her name is Yukiko Satonaka.
I love how she remembers their actual name and not their titles, though. That's sweet.
She steps in front of me, bouncing from foot to foot.
I heard that you're elbowing in on the tournament. Suits me fine. Let's do this.
Aigis kills P4G.
As she finished...
Wow, we're getting right into this.
She has a persona.
Yes,
This is strange.
the bear pun is strange.
Chie-san's willingness to fight is odd, but even stranger are the students in the crowd. Even when seeing a persona up close, they show no signs of alarm. Come to think of it, how did they get here? I cannot believe they are all persona users. But even if they were, would they be so excited over such brutality? While stuck in the mysterious world filled with potential dangers? That does not seem likely. Perhaps my basic assumptions are faulty.
This poor girl.
It seems I cannot jump to conclusions, but I decide to take offensive. You suck.
I will fight on one condition.
Which is?
Interesting. He answered me. I can hold a conversation with him, which means he can see and hear me.
Immediately release all these students from this school, or rather from this world.
Aww.
If you do that, I will fight as you wish.
Tut tut! Are you making demands to me? Before you get too worried about other people, why not worry about yourself?
I will not fight unless you guarantee their safety.
I glare at General Teddy through the monitor. And I didn't want to involve the students, but I have an idea.
What a stubborn girl!
He snaps his stubby fingers. The room instantly fills with light, even though it looks like it is dark. I ward myself by covering my eyes.
Oh, that's why it's dark.
A few seconds later, the brightness fades to normal. As my eyes adjust, I see that the students have vanished.
Is that what you wanted?
The general smiles proudly. My guess was correct. If the students were fake, it is easier for him to remove them than to talk me into fighting. As a result, my sensors detect the moment when the students disappeared all at once. The only human here is Chie-san in front of me. Looking around, it seems that not everything disappeared. Human-like figures remain, as if shadows of the students were buried into the scenery, burned. There were several about the gymnasium. Their readings are similar to shadows, but they show no sign of hostility, so the true forms of them are shadows.
To be making demands, you know. I'm making an exception just this once, because it's no fun if you don't both go at it tooth and claw. Even if you don't resist, your opponent will show no mercy. It'll be a grisly sight.
There seems to be 60% more bear puns in this route.
Come on! Even if the crowd was still here, would you not have hit back when I hit you?
Damn, Chie.
No. The safety of the people must be prioritized above all else.
Aww.
That's pretty cool of you, actually. But self-sacrifice
That's pretty
doesn't
cool.
much coming from a machine. They can just fix you right up.
Oh,
that's right. It doesn't even count as self-sacrifice for a machine. It's just what you're programmed to do. You probably don't feel pain or anything, huh? It just seemed that way because you look human.
You may not understand, but I can sense pain as well.
Really? That's such a weird thing to program into a weapon. Doesn't make any sense to me.
That's...
Who said I was a weapon? As I struggle to answer Chie-san, she eats my ass.
Pulling any punches.
Says the kick girl.
Her smile disappears and her eyes spark with fire as she launches herself at me. I would rather not fight her, but she is a persona user. I clench my teeth and make myself ready to intercept
if I
her.
must fight you, then I will.
That's what happens when I don't know what I'm saying. I don't take responsibility for myself. Kimi wane para para. Yeah, I remember that. We weren't allowed to watch it.
Wow, that was angry Chie. Holy shit.
Angry Chie.
I forgot how to play.
Aerial mode.
Whoa, I did so much damage. What the fuck?
I have to go to the bathroom, but I have so much stuff to play.
It's okay, I'll throw.
What if Aigis is made of cake? What if everything is cake? Are you cake? A cake?
Oh shit!
D&E, I like that everything's cake nowadays.
Oh shit!
Thank you, D&E!
I was trying to do the instant kill.
Damn, I want a bridal carry Kanji too. Lucky tin can.
Monadu, thank you!
Oh shit.
I'm sure you'll get to do it one day.
Persona!
Even I stumble with natural human speech relatable.
PK! Oh my god. Me, all the time. I don't know if you know. I can't spell scratch.
It's hard to triple
every
down
time
in the
I
air.
do, I'm like, put a K in there. Don't do it though.
Oh god.
Does this mean Kanji was going around fighting people even before the tournament actually started?
Gestrid!
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's kind of his MO.
Fighting everyone, including himself.
First Teddy kills P3, now Aigis kills P4.
Aigis.
Monadu! Thank you! Yes. It's just the mascot characters killing the other characters from the other games. Okay, be right back.
Ooh, wow. Ooh! Light damage. I like how against Kanji it's heavy damage. Against her it's light damage. Light damage. The background is really cool. Is it forward square? Forward triangle in the air? Eggy. Thanks, guys. Wow, she looks so happy there. Attacks in midair. Oh, it's X2. 3 grenades from the air. I don't think I've been doing that one. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Let's try this. Oh shit. Oh. Wow, that's so much damage. Oh, so close. You're dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, square. Ah. She's also in the air. Raw dragon kicks is devastating. Yeah, I think I've almost got it though. Oh shit. Please hit her. Nice. Yeah, also the perfect. I got it. I figured it out a little bit. I don't remember what P3 was about, but the robot was pretty cool.
Oh, sheesh. Wow.
Just
You're
kidding.
definitely a pro when it comes to fighting.
I'm sorry. Are you all right?
Yeah. But boy, I didn't stand a chance against you. Hey, what's all this about you being a robot?
What's you being a robot? She is upset by her loss, but she seems cheerful. She didn't show this open-mindedness before the fight. Oh, right. P3 did have the puppy. He was pretty cool, but underutilized. Perhaps, as with Kanji-san, I could make peace with her by... No. It is vain of me to think that this is possible. Her words echo in my mind. It doesn't even count as self-sacrifice for a machine. It's just what you're programmed to do. I hate to admit it, but she's right.
I may seem like a ridiculous machine to you, but I'm still...
Initiate emotional trauma protocol.
Huh? I never said that. Wait. You're not acting like you did before the fight. I'm surprised that you're a robot, but what gives?
Chie-san looks stupefied. Her expression confuses me as well. She stated it clearly, yet she doesn't remember? Then something hits me. Didn't things go similarly with Kanji-san as well? Could it be that something was done to the participants? No, I should avoid drawing conclusions based solely on speculation. Besides, there is something I must do first.
That reminds me. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Aigis.
Looks like we let our fists say too much before we opened our mouths.
I saw the introductory video. You're Chie Satonaka, correct?
Yep. Oh, you can just call me Chie.
The carnivore who's discarded womanhood.
She said it.
Okay, you didn't need to bring that part up, and I didn't discard anything. I can use a persona, but I'm just an ordinary high school student. I go to Yasugami High. So anyways, are you, seriously a machine? No foolin'?
Yes. I was created as a weapon for a certain purpose. It may be difficult to explain to you.
Nah, I can tell from the fight you're telling the truth. Huh, so you're not cosplaying. Then again, it'd be pretty nuts for someone to come out here to cosplay.
Speaking of which, Chie-san, can you tell me what this place, this world, is? I confess that I am looking for someone. While pursuing them, I heard the rumor about going inside TVs and ended up here.
Oh, right. You can use a persona. That's how you got into the TV. Where should I start? I don't know exactly how it works, but this place is supposedly a realm formed by human thought.
By thought? Does that mean this is someone's mental landscape?
I guess so.
Then we physically entered a mental world? Through a TV, no less? How can this be?
To tell the truth, I never understood it so well myself.
You just kind of go with it eventually?
There was this insane monster thing around town up until early spring. It created this whole world, and I got my persona because of what happened in here.
Chie-san folds her arms with a troubled look on her face.
Think of it. All this stuff should have been over and done with. But you see that ad showing on the monitor over there? It suddenly started getting shown on TV in reality. There's no way we were gonna stand for that crap to be shown. So that's why me and my friends came in here to put a stop to it.
Your friends are here as well?
Yeah, a couple. Also, that Teddy guy who's hosting this, plus the girl Rise who's serving as commentator. They're my friends too, but they're acting so weird. Oh, sorry.
She lets out a sigh.
Babbling away. Do you think you can find this person you're looking for? Actually, could whoever it is get in here? I don't think normal people can enter the TV.
To tell you the truth, I have already encountered one such person, but...
I tell her about the girl I saw. I give her all the details that I can remember.
Oh, you mean the girl who was calling herself the student council president? Yeah, I saw her too. She was yelling into a bullhorn to stop this foolishness, but then she ran off saying she was gonna go talk to the tournament's host.
She was wearing the same skirt that you are, Chie-san. It seems to be part of a uniform. Are you acquainted with her?
I think we've seen Chie, like, with her school uniform on once or twice, right? Chie?
No, I don't know her. It's funny, that girl said she was elected last week. But if I remember right, our student council president was a guy.
I may have my many doubts about her.
I now have a better understanding of the situation. Well then, I should be going now. I would like it if you could come along, but...
I know, I can't leave here, right? I'll stay put for now.
I will come back for you later. You may find it hard to trust me, but...
No, I believe you.
Chie-san replies
I've been
unhesitantly.
through so much over this past year that I'm pretty confident I can read people. Honestly, though, what other choice do I have? If you run into any of my friends, tell them I'm okay.
Don't kill them.
I will.
Please don't shoot them with your guns. After wiping the dust from her right hand with her sleeve, Chie-san extends it to me.
Aigis-san, right? So, if this was some fighting manga, we'd beat the tar out of each other, then shake hands in the end as best friends.
Oh my god.
A powerful enemy can become a powerful friend, you know?
I clasp her hand. She smiled in embarrassment.
Friendship can do amazing things. I saw that for myself last year. And you and I can be friends too, so, you don't need to talk like you're just an object.
Chie-san.
Don't look at me like that. You're embarrassing me.
Oh my goodness.
Come on,
stop.
get going. Go! Hurry!
No, you hang up.
Yes, I'll see you later.
Oh,
Cute though, let's be
very
real.
cute.
Energized by Chie-san's words, I run towards the entrance.
The footsteps in this game are the most accurate thing that they've done. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that they just glossed over or didn't do, like some of the art, but everyone gets their own footsteps.
Everyone gets their own unique footsteps. I turn around and wave to Chie-san. There is more at stake than Labris. I must protect these people. I swear myself to vow to do.
And leave.
And leave. Suddenly, I pick up I stop and focus on the signal.
You hear? Can you hear me, Aigis?
The static C transmission soon become clear. It is a voice I recognize very well.
Good. It seems you're all right too. It's been quite a while since I last used my persona in this manner. To think it would be useful in a place like this.
Is Akihiko-san with you?
No, we were separated, but I can still sense him. I doubt he'll be defeated that easily.
She is speaking not out of carelessness, but trust. I know, because I feel the same.
I'm sure you're aware by now, but although we came in search of Labris, we appear to have been dragged into another incident. Don't worry about meeting up for now. Under the present conditions, we'd only end up fighting amongst ourselves.
Understood.
I don't know how Labris ties into this situation yet, but be careful.
Before I can answer, the static grows louder and the transmission ends. Knowing that Mitsuru-san and Akihiko-san are okay gives me room to breathe.
Wait, I don't breathe. Never mind.
The invisible walls are everywhere along the hallways, forcing me down a particular path. I follow the route. Soon enough, I can see the shoe lockers up ahead. It seems I am back at the entrance. When I reach the entrance, the monitor nearby turns on, as if it were waiting for me. As usual, it's General Teddy. I took a defensive stance. This appears to be the arena for my next battle.
You're pretty good for a latecomer.
The instant General Teddy appears on the TV, my sensors pick up that noise again. My suspicion turns to certainty. General Teddy is doing something before the matches. Whatever it is, makes the opponent belligerent or something similar. I can assume that neither Kanji-san nor Chie-san were acting like themselves before the battle.
Yosuke? Yosuke.
That would explain why none of our stories were consistent afterward.
Bring out the next opponent!
I hope it's not Yosuke. He says shitty things.
I hear light footsteps. No, it's Yukiko.
No, it's not.
A young man wearing his hat low arrives.
It's Naoto.
Naturally, of the three of you, you're the one I encountered first.
He shrugs his shoulders and pulls the brim lower. This boy was also in the promotional video. His name was Naoto Shirogane. I bring myself to high alert. He said, 3 of us.
You know about us?
On hearing my question...
Did Kyuijo not inform you? I don't merely know about you. I was there at the airport. The Kyuijo group seems rather lax for a multinational corporation, allowing a machine to act autonomously and take command. To be frank, watching you fills me with pity.
Pity that you can't jump 10 feet in the air, land on a plane, and save all the hostages in the blink of an eye.
Perhaps the kindest thing to do would be to give you a merciful end.
Pity?
Your existence is inherently a deception, isn't it? You're a machine, and a weapon on top of that. Yet you're
Ironic.
human. Those who meet you think you're human. You even seem to believe it yourself. Truly pitiful.
I have no answer to this. As much as I don't want to believe it, it's all
You
true.
were built to consider yourself human in order to activate the ability to wield a persona. Your appearance and your heart are only prerequisites for that power. I'm sure you've realized it already. You will never find the means to cross the gap between the human heart and your mechanical frame.
Someone didn't play P3.
No matter how much you want love, you'll never earn it. At best, people grow fond of you.
That's pretty cool.
He sounds as if he knows for certain. I hang my head in spite of myself.
The more I consider the matter, the more I genuinely pity you. I'd best hurry up and put an end to your pathetic life.
Wait, but you said I didn't have a life.
Right? Not only that, like like we literally just said like, hey, something's happening that makes people belligerent.
Yeah.
But also, I said now. Naoto draws his gun. Because my eyes are lowered, I am slow to react. I already knew that we had to fight, and yet I curse my carelessness and I quickly stand back up.
It's okay, Nyani.
Thanks. We all try our best, but you know, English, man, it's so hard. Who invented it? Like, honestly, maybe they could have just been a little bit better about it. I don't know.
Finals. Leaks for your Persona rep in Smash. Kingdom Hearts 3 gonna be released in 2019, and biggest of all, Tom is leaving NyanCave. More info soon.
Leak poke!
I don't think those leaks are reliable.
I don't think they're reliable, man. I know that guy. He has no reason to leave. Ow!
Sorry, much damage. Now is the time.
Aigis Root sponsored by Kakichioma, now with more robophobia.
Monodoof! That's robophobic! Oh, shoot.
Persona!
Kibo, Naoto. That's robophobic.
That's robophobic! Thank you, Katie! You tell him. Those are fake leaks, I swear it. Wow, first time, right?
Yeah, I figured out some stuff. I might be able to start doing some cooler ones once I get the basics down. She has a lot of moves and stuff.
Remember the basics of CQC.
I don't understand when I go into Orgia mode. I seem to go like right out of it. I don't know how I stay in Orgia mode.
Well, you don't make the other people mad.
Oh.
Naoto slowly gets up.
Yeah, like Kanji is a terrible character to have your first fight with a character with. Because like...
Grapple Man?
Yeah. It was like, I'm trying to learn how to do things. And he's like, how about I grab your face?
Yeah. How about
You're super dead.
Take you to Pound Town.
Yeah.
Please don't take me to Pound Town. She is staggering, still slightly dizzy. Did we find out that she was a she sometime? I watched carefully for any change in her behavior. But am I supposed to... I'm surprised to hear what is next.
No, I guess we punched a boob or something. And I guess it was like, oh! Orgiamon has a set timing to capitalize using it. I'll try.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think I am, B2. Oh.
Bonus ending. They just get in the car. We're going shopping. Kurosawa was there and they're just buying Gatling guns and shit.
The mastermind behind this tournament may have some means of fogging our senses. Were you suspecting that as well?
Yes.
Zio's like, she can scan, remember? Zio, we just spent like 15 minutes talking to him.
Yeah, she's like, him this, him that, and I was like, ooh, okay, I guess we don't know that she's...
And now after the fight, without any sort of announcement, we switched to she. I thought about that. I thought it was a tricky thing for like the writing and like proofreading, but I was looking for inconsistencies, and there they are.
And there they are. We found them. Seeing me nod, Naoto-san smiles.
Then we are in agreement. Its aim appears to be to make friends fight one another.
Yeah, that's what I said, Zio. Aigis's sensors are her fists, and she punched boob, thus sensing boob.
I have sensed you are female.
Would do such a thing.
Naoto-san brushes some dust off and walks towards me.
But the battle is over and the interference has been lifted. Given past examples, the pattern is clear. How about it? Why don't we talk things over?
I have no objections. Naoto-san seems to understand everything.
Yet understands nothing.
I nod my head, relieved.
I am Naoto Shirogane. I work as a detective. I agreed to act as an observer for the police regarding the special cargo, met with Kurijo-san beforehand, and accompanied her to the airport.
So that's how you knew about us. I recall seeing you in the introductory video along with the other competitors.
They're good friends of mine. I attend Yasogami High, the same school as them.
I see. So after you finished your business and returned to your hometown, that video appeared on TV. Is that correct?
That's right. At least that's what I should say if I wanted to feign innocence.
What?
The real reason I came here is because I was tailing you. It was for a secret investigation.
For who?
Naturally, I cannot reveal my client or what their aims are, but I'm sure you have your own secrets to keep.
A girl always has secrets.
Yeah. I'm a spy and I'm tailing you. What? Who's making you tail me? You know I can't talk about that, Aigis, anyway. How's your sex life?
How's your sex life?
What do you think? As long as we're in the same boat, why not cooperate?
Pretty decent, actually. My boyfriend. I become tense when she mentions her secret investigation, but that's not important right now.
I see. It would not be wise to continue to stand in each other's way in this situation.
I accept Naoto-san's hand and we shake.
How much do you know about this world?
Your friend told me it's a realm formed by human thought. In which case, why a school?
This place varies according to people's mental state. When someone enters it directly, they have a much stronger effect on it. For a normal person with no persona-based resistances, a dangerous situation will arise where their shadow goes berserk. That happened frequently in the case I was involved with last year. This false school may have something to do with it.
I consider Labris. According to her specifications, she should be able to use a persona. But did this come from her mind? And why Yasogami High School of all places? She has no prior knowledge of it. She has never even visited Inaba. But if that girl is Labris, she undoubtedly has a heart. It is possible that something like what Naoto-san suggested could happen.
I assume you have a theory already?
Yes. Thank you very much. I believe I'm slowly starting to understand what's going on.
I look down the path ahead, but before I go, I turn and ask Naoto-san a question.
Would you mind telling me something? Why did you tell me about your secret agenda?
I suppose because it wouldn't be fair otherwise.
A wry smile spreads across her face.
I must trust my friend's fate to you. It would be unfair to continue deceiving you. But not only that, you carry out your duties with little care for your true appearance. You and I are not on equal grounds there.
Ooh, hits home. But it's okay, Naoto. Apparently she knows.
My true appearance?
Consider it a sign of my respect for that. I still seem to have a soft spot.
Stop trying to act cool.
Naoto-san's smile fades and she looks at me solemnly.
I ask only one thing of you. Please save my friends.
That is my intention.
Thank you. I'll wait here, secure in knowing that.
We nod to each other. Chie-san, Kanji-san, and Naoto-san are also different, but they are all connected by a strong bond. Knowing that fills my heart with warmth.
I am curious, though. When you refer to your true appearance, do you mean the fact that you are a woman?
What?
Thank goodness they're addressing it. I would be really a little upset if they just like glazed by it and didn't address the whole swap.
Am I mistaken?
Oh, well...
Your clothing hides it, but my sensor scan shows the body measurements of a human with female proportions.
What do you mean? How much can you see?
Suddenly, Naoto-san loses all of her composure and turns as red as she covers her chest with her arms. What happened? I don't think I said anything to warrant such a reaction.
Yeah, no, I get it, Zio. It's just missing it missed the point, the dialogue in Aigis's mind, which we are inside.
Yeah, it missed the connection,
because it was he before the battle, and then after the battle, it was like, oh, I had initially thought that she was a man, but it appears my scanners from combat is a girl. And I know they're doing it to set up the joke, and that's fine, but you just notice that she swaps pronouns without, like, unceremoniously, basically.
Yeah.
Just then, General Teddy interrupts me over the monitor.
Hey, enough with the chit-chat! Hurry up and move on to the next!
Would you like to know your current measurements? From top to bottom, they are...
Carry on.
That's quite all right.
Damn it.
Never mind, little old me. Please finish that line of thought. I demand it!
Can't tell if actually wants to know we're role-playing Teddy.
How did we get so off subject? If you're going to go, please hurry and leave.
She yelled at me. I must have said something rude. That still happens every so often. An innocuous remark can greatly upset someone.
Also, Naoto-san, do not worry. Mitsuru's underwear is secure. It was with her personal belongings in her carry-on.
I must keep practicing. I climbed the stairway and noticed a silhouette in one of the classrooms. Looking carefully, it could be the student council president, Labris. I was relieved to have caught up with her so soon. But the hand I raised to knock on the door inadvertently stops. Wait, could she be my next opponent? She wasn't in the promotional video, but neither was I, yet I am being forced to fight in the Grand Prix.
Who could that be?
Who could it be now? But there's no point in worrying about that.
Is it Elizabeth?
Now. I cannot change the path I take, nor the opponent I must face. I prepare myself and knock lightly on the door.
Oh.
You're that girl from before.
The girl turns and notices me. I set foot in the classroom. There is no immediate interruption from General Teddy. It looks like he has not scheduled a match between us. I breathe a sigh of relief.
What are you doing here?
Ain't it obvious? I'm cleaning up the classroom. It's no picnic, but with people running wild and wrecking things.
She takes down the chairs piled on top of each other and lines them up. After a few runs, she takes a breath. Though she is complaining, there is a gentle smile on her face.
I guess this is all in a day's work for a student council president. We'll look back on it and laugh, right?
Yeah.
You seem like you're having fun.
That's because I love my school. Even the chores are fun for me. The reason I wanted to be president is because of that. Oh, it can be rough when things get out of hand like this.
But it's dangerous here. You must leave at once. Won't you come with me?
She seems confused by my words and tilts her head to one side.
What? You're worried about me? Hey, I'm the president. And you might not think so to look at me, but I ain't no slouch in a fight. I'll be fine.
Question. Have I forgotten, or have we ever explored what would happen if we were to say, like, take Labris out of the TV world without beating the shit out of her persona or her shadow?
I don't think that is an option that has been presented to us.
Right? I was wondering, what if we did leave? Was the shadow just hang out there and go, well, shit?
Well, I guess this is where I live now. Right?
Shadow would stop her? Like, I guess. But what if it didn't? What if we just yeeted her out of the TV?
No, that's not what I mean.
Walls?
How should I put this? She has no idea of the danger. She walks up next to me and takes a long look at my face and giggles.
Your clothes are pretty out there, but I can see you mean well. Thanks. Some of these students won't listen to a word I say, but I feel like I gotta be here. No, I wanna be here.
Even if it puts you in danger?
You're really a drama queen, aren't you? Who's to say I'm in danger for sure? Besides...
Her eyes burn with affection for something dear to her.
Even if you're right, I'd want to stay here.
There is no need to test her commitment. It is consistent with the fact of this world being created. Then, is she human?
I always wanted to go to school with everyone, just like normal. That's all.
Why do they keep programming these robots to want to go to school like normal high school girls? It's a huge flaw. Makes everyone sad. Okay?
It kind of does, doesn't it? Like,
just freaking bored on Monday at 10:15 a.m. Like, I'll just make them want to go to school too.
Literally,
a fun little character.
No,
trait.
it's Yukari's freaking dad. Yukari's like, I don't want to go to school, and he's like, you're gonna go to school and you're gonna like it. I don't want to, and he's like, I'm gonna make a daughter who wants to go to school.
Fine, make one. You couldn't do so before.
You're asking me that now? Honestly, back then,
Wait.
I wait patiently for her to continue, but her face twists with suffering. She puts her finger to her temple. Her knees begin to buckle.
Uh-oh. She's using her evoker.
What's wrong?
Weird. The past. How come it's...
She begins to fall, and I catch her. At that precise moment, there is a strong reading from my fingers as soon as I touch her. It's so strong, like touching a hot stove. This is the same reading as when I first stuck my hand into the TV. It is coming from a personality module, a piece of lost technology called Plumes of Dusk, by the researchers due to its shape. I have one inside me as well. This is not merely strong evidence. This is conclusive.
And everyone's like, Metis didn't want to go to school. Yeah, they fucking gave her the Emoto module, okay? She didn't care about school. And obviously she would want to go to school because her One-san was in school. So she'd show up and be like, I'm going to school too, One-san. It's the whole, oh no, my little sister suddenly showed up in my school episode. Yeah. You guys are amateurs. God.
Thomas says, Guy 1, Mr. Talkabout, why did you program our shadow fighting weapons to love school so much? Yukari's dad, because education is important, Yukari!
What?
That's good. That's really good.
This girl can be none other than Labris. At the very least, she is not human.
Sorry, I'm not feeling so good all of a sudden.
The memory she is trying to access is causing conflicts with her current level of awareness. If she tries to remember, she will not be able to remain in her mental state. The memory is that charged. Is that charged? I hold her close and wait for her to calm down. Hold me closer, tiny Labris.
That's sweet.
But her reaction does not improve. It gets worse.
Man, for anything that needed to be illustrated, it was this.
She shakes violently, as if electrified.
Oh, never mind.
Suddenly, bright light bursts from my eyes. Is something flowing into me?
Did she burn the text with the light?
I quickly let go of Labris, but it does not fade away easily.
And they did not care about how easy the text is to read.
Images I don't recognize flow together in my head, one after another, at incredible speeds.
Are these Labris's memories?
A torrent of data finally subsides. I analyze the data to find out what happened, and then I understand. It did not flow into me. This data was already dormant inside me. I am the last number of anti-shadow weapon projects. I inherited all the data from the previous modules of the same type, both tangible and intangible. Labris's memories were a part of it. Normally, the developers would not upload data into me that was unrelated to battle. But the Plumes of Dusk is a black box. It is possible that something was transferred somehow through that. Thinking about it, that must have been the reason I thought I saw Labris at the airport. A glimpse of a newly awakened Labris caused my buried records of her appearance to be called. Perhaps that is what happened. Unfortunately, the memories I have just accessed are in complete disarray. I cannot just flip through them like an album. The video records were not in chronological order, making them useless in their current state. However, there was one memory that left an impression on me.
God damn it, Yukari! Go to school!
The sea. That cerulean sky and lingering clouds. The emerald blue water.
That explains why she took up archery, I guess.
All of the other memories are of cold, mechanical rooms, or the night sky, but this one is different.
What was that just now?
Labris staggers as she stands up. Before I can ask her anything, she abruptly shakes me off and runs out of the classroom.
Wait!
I tried to chase after her, but after only a few steps, I tripped over my own feet. When did I get feet?
Feet. Oh my god. So let me get this straight. Yep. You programmed them to desire to go to a normal Japanese high school. Yep. But you did not give them feet.
Yeah.
No.
I ain't about that life. The information overload has prevented me from making any sudden movements. I fight through it, dragging what feels like several times the weight of my legs
Are you sure you want to take that girl out of here?
Wow, this is sudden and different.
The frick was that? I stumble and stop and look around, searching for the hidden speaker.
This is the only place she can fit in. No one will understand her once she steps outside, but she can't become human either. So she has no other choice but to wallow in this illusory school. Pitiable, isn't she? But this is the only way she can be happy. Are you going to take that from her?
I stop, suddenly realizing the answer to my question and catch my breath in my throat.
I don't care if you're student council president and all of your dreams are true in this world. It isn't real. So you're going to come back home with me where we're going to put you in a box and you're going to sleep forever because that's real.
That's reality.
You're not allowed to dream happy dreams.
This voice, it's mine.
What will you do after you take her from here? Lock her up in a box again? How cruel. No wonder she ran away.
That's what I said.
Ran away? What are you... You don't mean... You finally figured it out? Labrys wasn't brought here by some sinister mastermind. She escaped on her own and came here.
It's escapism and it's wrong!
It's not real, and you shouldn't be here!
I don't care how happy it makes you!
That can't be.
This isn't about you.
The suspects in the hijacking case... I'm sure you've seen the opponents you fought so far robbed of their sanity. Have you forgotten already?
Catnip, Shadow Aigis is kind of hot. You've seen her? I mean, is this like the Emperor's New Clothes or something? Yeah, Shadow Aigis. Whoa, super hot. Yeah, I love the design. It's beautiful.
You're saying that was Labrys' doing too? Yes. Her heart gave birth to this world, and that power is one of her abilities from some special equipment. With a power like that, wouldn't it be simple to control a number of ordinary people?
Yeah, I thought it was like a dramatic thing because they've shown all the other Shadow portraits, but I guess that the budget was just short of Aigis' Shadow at this point. She really should have appeared by now.
Yeah, we're just talking to her. I guess maybe she's in our brain. Who knows?
I don't know.
It's true that the hijackers were confused and that there were signs of some mental interference.
It does seem strange to go to so much trouble to come to a place like this. If she did in fact do this, then she must face herself. What gives you the right to say that?
Suddenly, the tone of her voice changes. She speaks very gently, like a parent correcting a child.
You've experienced suffering before, too. It pains you to have a heart, knowing that you can never be human. Even if there was someone you considered to be worth fighting for, you can't be a real companion to them. That's
This song's so good.
To protect them as a weapon, but in the end, you still lost them. What do you know about me? Mere words will not cause me to abandon hope.
Mere words.
A brave bluff. But a tool like yourself can never be a true partner for a human. Doesn't your heart yearn to be by their side and to be in love? It hurts so much that I wish I could go back to how I was before I gained a heart. Has that really never once crossed your mind? I think not. That pain will never completely disappear. It will always fester inside you. Isn't that right? Even if you take Labrys away, the same will happen to her. She'll become just like you. Is that a fate you want for her? You see, here you can have anything, as long as you look away from the truth. That doesn't just go for Labrys, but for you too.
Everyone's saying, why isn't it Metis? I don't know. The thing is, Shadow Labrys always seems to know everything about us and then uses it against us, but maybe she can't replicate Shadow Metis because she never saw her. Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Because, like, all the shadows, I guess, were just, like, copies of themselves, but sassier, so they were able to do that.
Sassy copies. Hello, sassy.
Here, you can have them back. What are you?
I cut myself off, realizing that I am becoming fascinated with the voice. This isn't good. I cannot let the voice deceive me. I must get its speaker in my sights first. I carefully attune myself to the source of the voice and quickly turn in that direction.
Oh, there it is.
The person standing there is me.
Me.
Or rather, something that looks like me. At first, I think that overload is still affecting my sensors, but that is not the case.
Twins, Basil!
I'll take away your suffering. Now, take my hand, Aigis.
Man, all of the shadows have a hard time controlling their mouths.
I smile and extend out my hand. I feel sick. This is very confusing. I don't know what to do. My mind advises caution, but my heart does not listen. But all of a sudden, a door opens in the corner.
Oh!
Hey, yes!
Conversation?
This unexpected event brings me back to reality, and I realize that I'm nearly seduced by its promises.
Oh, wow. By the way, that is not LP, okay? This is wrong. This whole thing is wrong. LP does not use doors at all. If she didn't bust through the ceiling, I don't believe it.
On a second look, I can see a woman beyond the doorframe. That distinctive blue dress. I recognize the attire of an elevator girl. Her name was Elizabeth-san, I believe. But why is she here? Elizabeth-san walked right in and stands at the center of the room. There is nothing outwardly abnormal about her pose, but it is as imposing as a battle stance. She opens her thick, leather-bound book and smiles dauntlessly at the other me.
Excuse me, but I would like a word with this lady over here. Would you mind leaving? Who are you? If you don't leave the two of us, I must resort to giving you a hearty thrashing with my book. It's a hardcover, leather-bound edition, and is quite powerful.
Whoa.
Enough to do over 4 digits on average, I'd say.
Hey. Don't tempt me with a good time, okay? And don't spoil the fun. Let me find out for myself.
Without warning, the pages of the book overflow with light.
What? I don't believe this.
The other me's face flinches in pain, and she vanishes into thin air while spitting out a curse. Did she cease to exist?
Did she just get hammered?
I can no longer pick up any readings on her.
Delete.
The tension leaves my body and I collapse to the ground. While I am there, Elizabeth walks towards me. I first met her 2 years ago. Her attire is somewhat strange, but the place I met her was even stranger. A blue room. That is the only way to describe it. There, Elizabeth was the one who governs power. She helped me to grow spiritually by introducing me to the power of her personage. I never imagined that she would leave that room, let alone that I would run into her here. Yet her appearance here has saved me.
I'm sorry for that. Thank you for saving me.
Did I save you?
She stares straight at me and then lets out a long sigh of disappointment.
I was on a journey for personal reasons, but I sensed some extraordinary powers clashing against each other and came to see what all the fuss was about, only to be met with this bitter disappointment.
I am baffled by her candidness.
So, what's really funny, right? And I'm gonna get a little mad at chat here, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna logic you all here because everyone's like, Aigis is the mascot. Now let me lay it on you here, right? Who was the other person that LP showed up for? You, Narukami. And you, Narukami, is the protagonist of Persona 4.
Okay.
Aigis is the protagonist of Persona 3. Change my mind.
Oh!
Koromaru is the mascot. Aigis is the main character.
Mic drop. End of list. Goodbye.
Please stand. Have you already forgotten the enlightenment you gained before me once?
Has it escaped your prodigious goldfish-like memory?
Rude.
It seems that I must once again ascertain what you are truly capable of.
She speaks in tones as if she's engaging in everyday conversation and opens her leather-bound book again. I suddenly feel the deadly force of her intent, fierce as a gust of wind. Something about me has disappointed her, I know that much. But I clearly have no time to ask what it is.
Well then, here goes. The cards will decide your fate.
English is hard, huh? Maybe French will work best. Bonjour Nyan, comment si Eva. F port canemaru Aigis pour jour. Good luck text to speech.
That sounds about my level of French ability.
Right? Oof. Sorry for all you people who speak French out there. I mean, sorry, let me say it in French.
Whoa! Am I a toaster? Because that's Thanatos.
Would you mind waiting for a moment? Here,
Metis is just Aigis' human side, not shadow.
Infernal disdain!
I just thought of the most amazing yet useless invention. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I'm gonna blow your mind. It's the next $1 million idea.
Yeah.
An untoaster. It turns toast back into bread.
Whoa.
I know, right? Think about it. Shit, I'm getting insta-killed. Run! 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 Run!
No.
Oh, I'm alive.
Oh. I'm alive! Yay! Oh, I'm not alive! I'm dead! Oh no! Be sure to look at Elizabeth's defeat pose.
Ooh. No, toast is not bread. When it goes in the toaster, it ceases to be bread and becomes toast. But yeah, that definitely feels like a Jimmy Neutron invention or something.
Yeah, a bit, doesn't it? He didn't invent anything worthwhile.
I just realized the grenades come out of her butt. Watch. Wow, that was fun.
They kind of do. I thought it made like hips come out of her hips.
Oops, shit.
How Mimi. Oh no, oh no.
Persona card. Go down, Athena. Gyro. Here,
Damage, heavy gyro.
opening my severe anti-air. Severe impact. My attack. I turn into toast. Bramble. My impressive.
No, come on. Yes. Should be okay. Oopsie daisy. Damn, that was cool. Man, her sprites are so good.
I know. Are you going to be an Elizabeth main?
I don't know. Maybe. Her portrait kind of looks like she's going to kiss you or something.
Oh, a little bit. It looks like 50% of a kiss. The 50% that's missing is you, though.
Ayo. How do I Orthea again? It is down square. I'm trying to look at the thing anyway.
Your fate is in the Thanatos. What? Impressive. I see. Now dash. Pardon me. Damage. Change things up.
Oh shit.
Backing up. Would you mind waiting for a moment?
Aigis isn't the mascot. Elizabeth is.
That was so cool.
Smiley face.
Katie. Oh.
Are you calling my wife a joke?
What?
Is she a joke to you? Who? Ah, laser!
Mascots don't mean joke.
Ow! I'm joking! I broke her persona! Wow, it had so much health! Time to break her!
I am charging. Dash. Impressive. This is my trump card.
Oh shit, she got me! Wow, damage! No! No more damage! No more damage! All around me
are familiar faces.
She mind charged. Oh.
My charge.
Damn.
Finally.
Wow.
Light damage. Persona. Summon.
I'm trying my best to run out of bullets.
Use all your bullets. Let's see what happens.
I have run out of bullets.
It's time to be judged.
Oh, that's so cool! Is she random loot?
Opening my ready. See, Daisy. You were seared. No, I'm charging. The time has come. No, sanitize. 1 moment, please. Well. Impressive.
Oh shit. Yeah, it seems like you don't get your bullets back.
You never get your bullets back.
Yeah, grab inflicts random status effects. That's so cool. It's very cool. You can't do Aigis' insta-kill if you don't have bullets. That's a shame.
It's time to be judged. The lever. No!
The lovers.
She just marred my cards.
Please do watch.
This will finish it. Gatlas, destined draw. This comes. You are seeing. No!
My attack.
Gyro.
You're frozen.
No!
You're frozen now.
Change things up.
Wow.
My attack.
I just want to organ mode into a combo.
No, you're not allowed, Clay. Why would you think you're allowed?
Shit. I'm so dead.
I hate it. It sounded like she said that, but she didn't.
Oh! Trying to do the insta-kill, it's so hard to do the 3 downs and triangle, circle, triangle in the air. It's so much easier to do it on the ground. Every time I jump in the air, she slaps my pee-pee.
That's what she does, though. That's how she do.
It's actually not even the inputs that make it hard. It's putting in the inputs before she smacks me.
Before she hits you into pee-pee?
Yeah.
System error. Please look my attack.
System error and having ass kicked.
Would you mind waiting for a moment? Oh my.
That's why you have a limit on bullets, by the way. Persona broken! Persona broken! Persona stuck! Persona broken! I don't care if you're charging! I'm punching! Knee to the face!
Please don't hold back. I anticipate.
Whoa, what? I grabbed you!
Please look above.
You're dead!
Your proof of
That's so sweet. Did you see it?
No, I missed it.
For her losing pose, she's like sprawled over her book like, wow.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
You did it.
You did it. You know what else we did?
You don't like Elizabeth slapping your PP?
PK Scratch! PPK Scratch. PP.
That's a topic for a different stream.
The After Dark stream?
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Elizabeth stands there.
There we
Neither
go.
man nor any ordinary machine. You are truly singular.
Like some sort of Mega Man copyright.
Yeah. Also, way to rub it in.
Yeah.
You are singular, absolutely alone. You don't have anyone to relate to or to be in love with, you single son of a Yukari's dad. Hi.
Ugh.
I'm Neandroid.
Ugh.
I regret most things I say on the internet, but here they are, probably forever. Because even though you can delete a video, you can't delete people's memories. Yet. But don't worry.
We're working on it.
You're working on it. Because boy, do I have some things that I want to have deleted from all of your memories.
Whee! Thank you.
Joey Jimbo.
Alcohol can? Oh, you're right.
Oh god, that's a painful experience.
Like your tongue scar? Like my tongue scar. I still have the Kairi cosplay. It's in my closet. I'm just waiting for an opportunity to bust it out, you know? Like, when is it appropriate? When is it appropriate to wear full-on Kairi cosplay?
Whenever you're feeling real sassy, or every stream of the musical game.
Well, I guess that my time in the limelight is in Kairi cosplay. It's always appropriate. Oh, okay. Always? Everyone says always. Always if you're not a coward. I don't know how to clean it though. And it's starting to smell. It doesn't have to be cosplay, it's just new clothes. But they're made of polyester, and the polyester smells. I should get a selfie cosplay. I should get a selfie cosplay. Oh my gosh, where did she go? It's weird not hearing it in my head because I took my headphones off. Oh yes. I guess next Kingdom Hearts stuff I should wear it. I should just wear it.
Oh, I forgot to turn on Dark Road. Ow! Damn it!
Did you get the
doing that?
How do you get pins?
My finger, clearly.
Apparently.
And by the way, that depends.
That depends. It's time to make the stream public.
Actually,
that song is. If I can, yeah. Let's see if we're still allowed to stream.
Let's see if we'll have eyes on stream.
Let's see if you guys are gonna be able to watch Final Fantasy VIII. You know what? It's not as bad as like a previous one where it was completely ineligible for monetization. Where this one just has sharing on it.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, it's not because I bet you the other ones are easier to claim for composition.
Oh, because they're live.
Whereas this one has the stuff, so it's claiming the actual work.
True. Also, we were talking over it, and I sang.
You know that's never.
'Cause you'll always be there in the corner of this tiny little bar.
Yeah, Clay stabbed himself again. So one of you has got the love of Clay's blood on your cutout. I don't know what that means for you.
Because your blood is my love.
Man, I really liked her song Cannibal, but then the imagery it conjured was not nice.
Can someone kiss it better?
I'm assuming at least one of you has.
Right there. It's right here. Nice.
Perfect.
It's much better.
The contract has been sealed in blood. Are we gonna watch the trailer for Memo Mio of Memoes?
Yeah. We've been playing a lot of Jackbox, and I want to play more Jackbox, but maybe we'll go on Twitch this Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, we can start hyping that up, I suppose. We'll go on Twitch, watch some videos, watch some memories.
Watch some
melodies.
videos, melody of memories.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay. Are you feeling lightheaded from the loss of blood?
Yes.
Oh.
Also, my stomach hurts. All right.
My stomach's not doing great either. I thought it was because I had a smoothie with strawberries and the strawberry seeds were bothering it, but maybe it's something else. Maybe we ate something that was not good.
Maybe. That boxed lunch was highly suspicious.
It was so suspicious. Okay, let's go before you die.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I love you. Bye.
Bye.